Good morning, children. Already we have discussed about the different types of changes in our day-to-day life. Today we are going to learn about the physical changes. Understand? All the kinds of changes are broadly divided into two types. Those are two types of changes are the physical change and chemical change. What is a physical change? A physical change is a change when a substance undergoes changes in its physical properties. If there is a change in the physical properties of the substance, we can say that change as a physical change. Once again, when a substance undergoes change in its physical properties, the change is said to be a physical change. That means if there is change in the physical properties like state, color, size, shape and smell of the substance, those properties are called as the physical properties, and if there is change in these properties, we will call that it is a physical change. And the characteristics of the physical change is no new substance will be formed. Understand? And no new substance will be formed in a physical change, and the change is temporary and it can be reversed, and the physical change can be reversed. For example, if we take the ice, if we have taken the ice from the refrigerator outside, that means the temperature is reduced. When the temperature is increased. When the ice is placed outside, the temperature is increased, and due to that change in the temperature, it will be changes. The ice will be changes to water. And again, if we place the same water into the refrigerator, again we can get back the ice. Understand? That means there is no change. If it is ice, it is the solid form of H2O. And whenever it is in the form of water, it is the liquid form of H2O. That itself is a change in the state. The chemical composition remains the same. Chemical composition means the substance with which it is made. That composition, that substance will remain the same, but only changes in the states. Here it is the solid state and here it is the liquid state. Okay, composition does not change and may or may not change the state, size, shape, color, smell, and sometimes there may not be change in the state, and sometimes there may be change in the state. Here there is a change in the state of the substance, and here the size of the substance remains the same. That means once the same ice piece is taken and placed it outside, again place that water into the same shape, so that it will get the same size. Understand? Same size and same shape. Color also be the same, and here we are not indicating any smell. Understand? In the same way, there may or may not be a change in the energy possessed by the original substance. That means sometimes it may take any form of the energy in order to convert it into the other state. For example, here the ice is converted to water. Here the temperature is increased. Whenever we want to convert the ice into water, the temperature must be increased, then only it is changing to water. Again, the water, if we want to convert the water into ice, we have to decrease the temperature. Understand? Here in the first process, increasing the temperature, and in the second process, we are decreasing this temperature. Understand? So, in this way, the energy may or may not be used and changes to different forms. Understand? And here are some more ways to understand the physical changes. In order to identify the physical change, we have to check these things. That is dissolving. What is meaning of dissolving? Dissolving is nothing but if a solid is mixed up completely. If a solid is completely mixed up in water or in liquid, this itself is called as a dissolving. For example, if you take sugar or salt and mix it with the water. Water is liquid form? Yes. So that whenever these two are mixed thoroughly, we will get the homogeneous mixture. What is homogeneous mixture means? A substance which we cannot separate. We can't now, after dissolving of the salt and water or sugar and water, can we separate it or can we identify both of them separately? We can't identify them. Such substances are called as homogeneous substances. So, dissolving means a solid will be mixed up completely in the liquid. That is called as a dissolving. And the next one is melting. Already we have known about the melting. Understand? That means the melting is solid will be changes to liquid state. Solid will be changes to liquid state. Solid will be changes to liquid form. Understand? And here the temperature will be remaining the same. Next one is and this melting is also called as a fusion. Understand? And the next one is freezing. In the freezing, the water will be changes to ice. The liquid changes to solid state. As if the liquid is changing to solid state, it is also called as a solidification. It is also called as solidification. And the next one is boiling. In the boiling, we will give more and more temperature to the water or the liquid substances so that they will be changing to the gaseous form. Understand? That means if we have given more temperature beyond the boiling point, that itself will change to evaporation. Understand? This evaporation is the liquid will be changes to the gaseous state, and in the evaporation we are having some factors which will be saying about the evaporation. That means if the surface area is more, if you observe here, we can see here two bowls which is having the more surface area and the bowl is having the which is having the less surface area. Then if we pour some liquid in the bowl 1 and some liquid in bowl 2 and start heating, if we have placed that in the hot sun, which one will evaporate quickly? The liquid which is present in the bowl 1 will be evaporates quickly. What is the reason? Because it is having a more surface area and it is having the less surface area. And the next point is, next factor is temperature. How the temperature is affecting the evaporation. For if you have taken the other example, two of the same bowls. Okay, of the same bowls, and you start heating that one. You start heating the first bowl and the second bowl. For the first bowl, you are giving more temperature, and for the second bowl, you are giving the less temperature. Then, what do you observe? We can observe that the bowl which is having the more flame or more heat will get evaporated quickly. Understand? That means the water content after some time in the first bowl will be decreased when compared to the second bowl. That means if more temperature is given, the evaporation will be faster and quicker. In the same way, humidity. What is humidity? Humidity is nothing but the amount of water present in the atmosphere. The amount of moisture present in the atmosphere is called as the humidity. In which season will be the humidity more? It is in the rainy season and a little bit less in the winter season. And it is very less during the summer season, isn't it? Then what is the relation between humidity and evaporation? Humidity means the amount of water present in the atmosphere, and evaporation means the way of carrying or the changing the liquid state to the gaseous state. Understand? That means if there is more humidity, more amount of water in the atmosphere, in that evaporation will be less. Understand? And if the humidity is less, the process of evaporation will be quick. Understand? And the next one is speed of air. Speed of air. That means if you take the example of the wet clothes, take the wet cloths and dry it. During the summer season, what do you observe? The wet cloths will dry quickly. The reason behind it is because during summer season, the less amount of humidity will be present. Due to that, it will absorb quickly and the speed of air will be more. Understand? The speed of air will be more. Whenever the speed of the air is more, the clothes will get dry quickly. If there is less speed of air during the rainy seasons or during the winter seasons, if there is a speed of air is less and the evaporation will be less. Understand? That means if speed of air is less, evaporation will be less. If humidity is less, evaporation is more. In this way, the factors are affecting the evaporation. And the next one is condensation. Condensation is nothing but the gaseous state. If the gaseous substances are changes to the liquid form, that whole process is called as a condensation. During the process of condensation only we are getting the rays. And the next one is sublimation. Have you ever seen this camphor? Yes, camphor or naphthalene balls. Where these naphthalene balls are used? Yes, sometimes they will be placed in the cupboards in order to keep the clothes, isn't it? Keep the clothes safe from the worms, isn't it? So, if you place that naphthalene balls in the clothes, what happens after sometimes we can see the size of the naphthalene ball is reduced. Understand? That means sublimation is the process in which the solid will be changes directly to the gaseous state. Solid changes to gas or gaseous state. This process is called as a sublimation. Understand? That means here the solid, any solid, whatever the solid we have taken, camphor or naphthalene, that will be directly changes to gaseous state without getting into the liquid state. Generally, if we heat the ice, if we place the ice outside of the refrigerator, what happens? The ice will be changing to water. That means ice is in solid state and water is the liquid state. Still, if we are increasing the temperature to this water, again what happens? It will be changes to water vapor, isn't it? Water vapor will be changed, will be getting out of it, and this is the gaseous form. That means solid to liquid, liquid to gas we are getting. Understand? But in the sublimation, without getting this liquid state, solid will be directly changes to the gaseous state. Understand? Today, we have learned about what is the physical change, the characteristics of the physical change, and how to identify the physical change. Understand? Thank you.